Hi guys!
Today we have got an exciting one. I'm really stoked about this. We're gonna upgrade the Power Wheels Gravedigger monster truck. So the motors are back here and we're gonna replace them with some that we bought from ML Toys. And I'll put links below on what I bought. So let's make this thing go a little faster. So let's see if we can figure this out. You ready?
Yes.
Let's do it. So I did a test to start to see how fast this thing goes before and after. So we'll do the same distance with the camera and see how long it takes them to get across the frame of the video. So let's see what they sent us. Okay, so for starters they sent instructions. So this one is specific to the Gravedigger Monster Jam Gravedigger motor upgrade package. So I'm gonna read through this, save you the boredom of trying to figure this out, and hopefully it's not as hard as all this looks. So we got under lights. These are green lights that go underneath the car. An upgraded battery. Oh, look at that, they sent us a free bumper sticker. Nice. This is the battery adapter, and this is the male end of that, so I'm going to need to cut off our old connections and wire that up. We got a charger, we got a fuel gauge they call it, or a voltage meter, and then we got 2 motor upgrades. That's what I'm most excited about. We get to go a little faster. These things should be fun. So the battery should be the easiest part, so maybe I'll start with that and just go through that real quick. Let's do that first. Alright, so for starters, let's pull this out. This is the old battery. We're going to need to replace this connection with a new one that will fit the new battery. So let's disconnect that, pull this battery out, and we'll snip that and put a new one in. So I'm going to replace the old adapter with this new one so it'll fit onto the new battery adapter, and then that will go right in there. Let's try it out. Should we test it out? Let's see if the battery works. I think it works. Just peeling out. Alright, so let's get this battery charged up all the way and then replace the motors so we can get this thing cooking. Alright, first I'm going to need this bag according to the instructions, and then I'm going to take off the panel underneath the monster truck. I ended up just flipping it over just to make this easier. I need to remove this whole strip by the looks of it. Okay, so I got that cover off, and they wanted me to locate this. They say it's a 30 amp breaker, but it actually says 20 on it, so that needs to be replaced with this here, which is a 40 amp breaker, and we're gonna do that right now. Okay, we got the connectors on, old one off. I'm guessing that direction doesn't matter on this, like either this way or that way, but I guess we'll find out. But here's the 40 amp fuse going in. Alright, there it is. There was a little extra wire on there whenever I took it apart, so I just put it back on there. The instructions said that there would only be 2 wires coming out of it, but there was that third little guy, so I'm hoping that that's not an issue, but we're gonna find out. So I'm gonna tuck this all back in and screw that back on, move on to the next step. Okay, got that back on, and now to take the wheels off with a 1/2 inch nut and the axle to install the motors. Alright, so we're gonna pull this tire off. this is what we need to get to. So we need to pull the axle out and get to that stuff there. All right, next it says to remove these 6 screws and then the 3 screws on the back of this here so we can get to the motor, which is right here. Alright, so there we are, able to get to the wires, which I think that's what we need to get to. Hopefully this will just pull out, which it looks like it will. There is the motor, and those are just gonna disconnect here and here. Should be easy to swap that out, hopefully. Okay, now I need to cut the wires. These 2 screws right here are going to be what holds the motor in place, so we need to remove those as well. There we go, motor is out. There's a new motor. It is the 775 Intercooled Power by ML Toys. We're going to put that back in and screw it back down. Okay, so the connection wires that they send are red and black, and then the wires that are in here are blue and white. So I don't really know how to hook them up, but the battery, when I hooked that connector up, it was white to red. So I'm gonna do that again and hope that black goes to the blue one. Hopefully, we'll find out. All right, got it back in there, and I'm gonna do the same to the other side and hope that it goes just as easy. Here we go. Okay, so the instructions suggested pulling this off, which I did with the first one you guys seen, but I found it easier to just leave it on actually. So if you're doing the same upgrade, then I would suggest not pulling that off. Okay, it's back together for the most part. We're gonna get the tires on there and the axle and see if she runs right. Hopefully I installed this right. Okay, so everything is back together for the most part. We're gonna see if I hooked it together right. It's gonna be bad if I swap the wires around. I hope I didn't, but we'll find out here in a second. Alright, now time to flip it over and hook the battery in. Alright, so one of the wheels is spinning forward and one of the wheels is spinning backwards, so that one we wired up backwards. Darn it. So I'm gonna have to pull it apart and swap those wires. Okay, luckily I think we can leave the tires on and everything. I just pulled this off and it's exposed right here, so I'm just gonna swap these and hopefully that does the job. So I guess it was not red to white. It's blue to red and white to black. Who would have known? Alright, let's try that again.
So we're going to try again.
We are going to try again. I switched the wires. Let's see if it works this time. You think it's going to work? Yeah? Alright, let's try it. Let's put the battery back in first. Cool, and we'll hang on to that. We'll put the redding in the car. There you go. And then we're gonna see if both tires go the same direction this time. Oh, looked like it. Try again. Whoa. Can you put it in reverse? Does reverse work? Reverse doesn't work for some reason. How bizarre. Put it in double, the fast mode. Fast mode does, oh, fast mode does work. All right, well, let's go give it a shot, see if you get by any faster in the backyard.
Yes.
Why doesn't reverse work? That's weird. think that thing goes quite a bit faster. You guys can be the judge. I think I'm gonna try and hop in here with Redding though and see if it'll hold me.
It works.
Oh, reverse works now. Great. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm gonna hop in here with Redman and oh. All right, let's do it. Might have blew a fuse. Something happened. All right, so we blew a fuse. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's not connected. So we are going to have to replace that first and then come back out. Hope that's not an issue in the long run.
Maybe I have to buy like one of those and do one of these.
Maybe. Let's go get a new fuse. All right, there's the new 40 amp fuse. Brought an extra one just in case.
Yes.
Let's go try it.
Guys.
Okay, new fuse in.
If we run out, Dad has more.
Yep, I brought an extra one just in case. Let's see. Maybe we blew a fuse because I was too big on that thing. Let's see you go.
Let's see if this works again. 1, 2, 3.
Alright, so that thing cruises pretty quick. Worth the purchase for sure, that was fun. I'm going to do some more mods to it still. Is that what you call it, a mod? Upgrade, I guess. I'm going to put some lights on the bottom, headlights. I don't know if they had reverse lights or what, but I bought a whole kit, so maybe I'll do that in the next video. For now though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get some more shots of Redding driving this thing around. What do you think, Redding? Is it better? Or do you like it slower?
I like it faster.
Good job. Give me a high five. Thanks for all your help. Yikes, this thing is smoking. We should probably take a break.
Yeah, we have to take this thing and buy a new one.
Yeah, definitely.
It's got stid and it's now smoking out. Right, Dad?
Right.